Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the last lesson, we did the imperfect tense or the present tense, Failul Madare, and we did this conjugation for a few words. Yabudu, Yabudani, Yabuduna, Tabudu, Tabudani, Yabudna, Tabudu, Tabudani, Tabudu, Tabuduna, Tabudina, Tabudani, Tabudna, Abudu, Nabudu. And then we did how to what are the possible combinations of the three-letter verb in Mudare in the present tense, like we said, Nasara Yansuru, Zaraba Yazribu, Jala Yajalu, Hasuna Yaksunu, Samia Yasmau, Hasiba Yaksibu. So only the middle letter that changes from U, E to A, just like we did in the past tense. And there are some details about what can happen and what cannot. So you can, I think we did in the last lesson. And then we did the direct command verb, Felu Amrin. And we did that how to make Felu Amr from the present tense. And we did these steps, like we went through those 3 steps, how to do that. To come to this, this is the table for the Felu Amrin for Dakhala Yadkhulu, to enter. So Udkhul, enter. You are commanding masculine, Anta Udkhul, you men, you enter. Antuma Udkhula, both of you men, you enter. Antum Udkhulu, all of you men, you enter. Anti Udkhuli, you feminine, you enter. Antuma Udkhula, both of you feminine, you enter. Antunna Udkhulna, all of you feminine, enter. So out of the 14 pronouns, I mentioned that the command can be given only to the second person, which is masculine second person, Anta Antuma Antum, or feminine second person, Anti Antuma Antunna. Now we did some examples. For Kala Yakulu, I said that this is a weak verb because it has a vowel as the middle letter. So this formation is a bit different. And I said that we are not going in details of the weak letter verbs. So just remember that this is the for fail amar for Kala is kul, kula, kulu, kuli, kula, kulna. And then I said kul yuhyiha. Ahya yuhyi is a verb. It means to bring to life or give life. Kul, say. Yuhyiha, he brings it to life. He means Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he gives the life. I think in the last lesson I said that he brings it. So is actually he gives life or he brings it to life. So this is the correct translation. Kul yuhyiha, he brings it to life. So I just wanted to clarify that. And we did that Kana and sisters of Kana, how we treat them in the Arabic language. And so that was the last lesson. Today we're gonna do how to make a passive form of the verb, of the 3-letter verb. The passive verb is called majhul. So al-fail al-madi lil majhul, the past passive verb. the passive verb is changed from fa'ala or fa'ila or fa'ula to fu'ila. So you have to do if there is a past sentence verb in this form, you just change this to fu'ila. And just remember that in the passive voice of the verb, the doer file of the verb is not specified, and the object maf'ul takes its harka, which is dhamma, and so that is why it is called naibul file, deputy of the file. In the imperfect tense, fail mudare, failul madi, al failu. So this is not for madi only. This is for both actually. So let me fix the heading here. The passive verb. The passive verb. So in the past tense, you just change this to this pattern fu'ila, and in the fail mudare is found by giving dhamma to the sign of imperfect tense and fatha to the second letter in the three-letter performance. So here's the example: Rahima, he was merciful. Yarhamu, so this is the active form. Rahima yarhamu, he was merciful or he is merciful. So this Rahima is changed to Ruhima. So as you see here, this changed to fu'ila, three-letter verb, Ruhima. So this changed to Ruhima. He received mercy, and the present tense yarhamu changes to yurhamu. So that ya, which is the form of the imperfect tense, that the imperfect tense starts from here, that gets dhamma. So it's getting dhamma here, and giving dhamma to the sign of the imperfect tense, and fatha to the second letter. So there is already a fatha, so this takes the fatha, yurhamu. So just this applies to all the three-letter verbs. So here are some examples. Before we do those examples, let's do the formation of those passive verbs. So here is the table for Ruhima past tense. Huwa Ruhima, Huma Ruhima. So the conjugation that's gonna go the same way. It's just that Rahima changed to Ruhima. Ruhima, Ruhima, Huwa Ruhima, Huma Ruhima, Hum Ruhimu, Hiya Ruhimat, Huma Ruhimata, Hunna Ruhimna, Anta Ruhimta, Antuma Ruhimtuma, Antum Ruhimtum, Anti Ruhimti, Antuma Ruhimtuma, Antunna Ruhimtunna, Ana Ruhimtu, Nahnu Ruhimna. So this is how you can conjugate. You can form all the possible formation of a verb. So, and for the present tense, yarhamu, fail mudare. So this is how you can, same is just the same way, but it's just that yarhamu changes to yurhamu. Yurhamu, huwa yurhamu, huma yurhamani, hum yurhamuna, hiya turhamu, huma turhamani, hunna yurhamna, anta turhamu, antuma turhamani, antum turhamuna, anti turhamina, antuma turhamani, antunna turhamna, ana urhamu, nahnu nurhamu. So same like we did in the last lesson. Now if we go to some examples that come in Surah Yasin. Anzara is a verb. Anzara yunziru. So anzara changed to unzira. Ma unzira. Abauhum. So you see the abau, that is the naib file, their forefathers were not informed. So, and you see that there is no file. Ma unzira abauhum, their forefathers. Ma is for used for negation, is a particle that comes for to say. Ma is used in different meaning, but here is it comes as a negation. Ma unzira abauhum, their forefathers were not informed. La'allakum, perhaps you. Turhamun. So turhamun. So let's see where turhamun is coming in the present tense. So you see turhamun is coming for antum. So that means the meaning is going to be you all. So la'allakum turhamun. So hopefully you all, you see kum is also for you all. So for you all, you have to use this form of the verb. So you all receive mercy. That was about the passive voice. The next lesson is moods of the imperfect tense, sigul mudare. The past tense, fe'lu madin, it doesn't change. It stays the same. Its forms, they stay the same. But for mudare, this has different forms, or we call it moods. It's just two forms. It changes to nasab ending and jazm ending. So the particles that change the mood of the verb to mansoob are called al-harufu nasiba. They make it mansoob, so they called harufu nasiba. They are Allah, an plus la, Allah, that not li, so that, ki la, ki plus la, so that not, hatta, until, an, that, lan, will not, lakai, so that, isn't or isn't, in that case. So if any of these haruf particles, they come before the verb, so the verb form will change to mansoob. Before I do the examples, let's do what I mean, that how that changes. So this is the form yakulu, is actually kala yakulu. He said or he says. Yakulu is the present tense. So yakulu, yakulani, yakuluna, takulu, takulani, yakulna, takulu, takulani, takuluna, takuli, takulani, takulna, akulu, nakulu. So I'm saying the regular form, but because of an, yakulu changes to yakula, like I said, mansoob. Yakulani, it's made mansoob by removing the noon. Yakuluna, removing the noon, it becomes mansoob. Takulu becomes mansoob just by changing the haraka. Takula, same, takulani, noon is removed. This doesn't change. Antakula, same, takula. Takulani, same, noon is removed. Takuluna, noon is removed. Takulina, noon is removed. Takulani, noon is removed. Takulna, so these two, they don't change at all. Akulu becomes akula, nakulu becomes nakula. So what happens here? The third person singular masculine and feminine, and second person singular masculine and first person singular plural are made mansoob by putting al-fatha. Simply I'm saying here that this guy, third person singular masculine, third person feminine, second person, and these two. So these five, they just made mansoob by just changing u to a, just by putting fatha there. because the verb changes to mansoob. So we're gonna put a fatha on top. So this is simple. It just you have to change the haraka to fatha, just like I have done. Takulu to takula, takula, akula, nakula, yakula. What about others? For all other forms, noon is dropped, except that these two they don't change. So out of 14, those 5 they change, the harka is changed to mansoob. These two, hunna or and antunna, they don't change at all. So 7. So the other 7, you just need to remove the noon, like this. Noon is removed, noon is removed, noon is removed, noon is removed. I think it's simple to understand now that how a present tense fe'lu mudare is made mansoob when they precede by any of those particles. Let's do some examples now. Liyakulu min samarihi. So you see, li has come, so that yeah. So actually this was yakuluna, hum yakuluna, they eat. So, and in case of yakuluna, I said that in this case hum, noon is removed. So the noon is removed. As you see, there is no noon. So is made mansoob because of li. Li yakulu min samarihi, so that they eat from its fruits. Litun zira. Anzara yunziru, this is the verb. So yunziru, antun tunziru, so tunziru becomes tunzira. So this is one of those 5. Huwa, hiya, anta, and those 2, ana and nahnu, those 2, they just you just make them mansoob by just changing the harka of the last letter. So tunziru becomes tunzira because of li, because the mood has changed. The verb formation, the verb mood is changed to mansoob. Litunzira kauman. Kauman is mansoob because is maf'ul. So that you warn, you is because this form is for antum, because so that you warn kauman, a nation or people. An yakhluka mislahum. An has come here, so an is from here, that. So khalaka yakhluku, this is the verb. So yakhluku is actually in the regular form is yakhluku, but an is making it yakhluka. So yakhluku is huwa yakhluku, and for those 5 words, for 5 pronouns, the word changes to just the last letter is changed. That takes the nasab form. So yakhluka, just like again I did it here. Huwa yakhluka. And so an yakhluka mislahum, that he creates like them. He creates like them. Mislahum, like them. An yakula lahu, same an, that he says to him or to it, kun, be, fayakun, so it becomes. So an yakula, so yakulu changes to yakula. This we have done here. Yakulu to changes to yakula, we have that done the whole table. So yeah, just like I repeat again, all the passive fe'lu madin, they don't change whatever may happen, but the fe'l mudare, it changes its mood. It becomes mansoob sometime and becomes majzoom. So those particles, when it comes after these particles, they change this to mansoob, like we have seen in these examples. And this is how we make the the fail mudare, how we make it mansoob. Similarly, the particles that change the mood of the verb to majzoom are called haruful jazima. They change this to, they make the verb majzoom. So same thing, it's just that instead of fatha, you have to put a sukoon there. So those are the particles: lam, did not; li, should; la, do not or should not; if, in; lamma, not yet. So before we do the example, let's do how we do it. So same way, you see the last fatha, you have to put a jazm there, a sukoon there. So yabuda becomes here yabud. This is same, noon is removed. This is same, noon is removed. Because followed by la yabud. He should not worship, la yabuda. They both should not worship, la yabudu, same, noon is removed. So for those 5 words, like I said, huwa, hiya, anta, and ana and nahnu, those 5 where the change was that the last letter changed to the haraka was changed to fatha. So in those 5, for all those 5, it's gonna change to majzoom. It's gonna change to like sukoon. It's gonna change. So la yabud, tabud, abud, nabud. Rest the all everything is same. Noon is dropped for the others except these 2 that they don't change. Yabudna, tabudna. So they don't change at all. So now let's read it. Note that the third person singular masculine and feminine, and second person singular masculine and first person singular and plural are made majzoom by putting sukoon on the last letter. So those 5 will take the sukoon. For all other forms, noon is dropped except feminine plurals, hunna and antunna. So same thing, just the mansoob changes to majzoom. Now let's do some examples. Alam yarau kam akhlaqna qablahum. Alam, the a is used for questioning. Lam, did not. Yarau is actually yarauna. Hum yarauna. Ra, yara, yarauna. Hum yarauna. So noon is dropped because of lam. Did they not see? Come, how many? Come means how many? Ahlakna. How many we destroyed? Qablahum, before them. Did they not see how many we destroyed before them? La yahzunka qawluhum. Yahzunka. So this is actually hazina yahzunu. Yahzunu becomes yahzun. Qawluhum, their words, should not grieve you, should not make you upset. So you see la is making it, the fail mudare is becoming majzoom here. La tabudu shaitana. So this is, we did that example. Abada yabudu, huwa yabudu, huma yabudani, hum yabuduna. And for anta tabudu, antuma tabudani, antum tabuduna. So this is antum, you all. Tabuduna, and noon is dropped here because of la. La tabudu ash-shaytana. Shaitan is maful, that is why it has a fatha here. Don't you worship at all ash-shaytana, the devil. Innahu, indeed him, lakum, for you, aduvun mubinin, an open enemy. Because he is an open enemy, he is your open enemy, so you don't worship shaitan. So just here you see the noon is dropped. So we did that, the formation, the formation we did that, just that you have to make sukoon on those 5 verbs, and then rest all remove the noon, ending noon, except these two, unna and antunna. Okay, I think I should stop here because we're going to another lesson, another topic, which I'm gonna start next time.